Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to be exploring play therapy.
Oh, cool.
It's, you know how it helps children navigate all those like emotional and psychological challenges that they might be going through?
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff.
And we have some fantastic insights from the Children's Play Therapy Clinic in Galway.
Yeah, they're doing some really great work over there.
And you know me, I love a good deep dive into like these therapeutic approaches.
Right.
Right.
Well, I think what's so interesting about play therapy is that it really taps into a child's natural inclination towards play.
Right.
It's not about forcing these adult-like conversations on them.
Totally.
It's about meeting them where they are developmentally.
Exactly. We're like tapping into their world.
Yeah.
And we'll be drawing on the expertise of Ursula Sisa.
Oh, she's great.
She's an accredited play therapist whose work really highlights, that idea that play is a child's language.
Yeah.
Really like unpack all this.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm excited to bring in my own conversation with Ursula from recent podcasts that we did.
Nice.
I think her perspective combined with, the clinic's material will give people a really solid grasp of why play therapy is making waves in children's mental health these days.
Awesome. Okay, so let's set the scene.
Okay.
Imagine your child is struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're having these big feelings they just can't express.
Yeah.
Or they're facing some challenges, at school or at home.
Right.
And, the traditional methods just aren't really working for them.
Yeah.
And you're just looking for something that really resonates with their world.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's where play therapy really shines.
Okay.
It's not just about letting kids play freely.
Yeah.
It's a really structured therapeutic approach that uses play as a communication tool.
Okay.
The therapist isn't there to direct the play,
Right.
but rather to facilitate a safe and healing space for the child.
I see. And here's a key takeaway from Ursula.
Yeah.
She says that children don't always have the words for their emotions.
Right.
So they kind of speak through their action, through their choices, through their play.
Absolutely.
It's so interesting.
Think of it this way.
Okay.
A child might not be able to say to you, I feel angry that mommy and daddy are arguing.
Right.
But they might, knock down a tower of blocks with this fierce intensity.
Wow.
And play therapy helps us to kind of interpret these nonverbal cues.
So it's less about deciphering a secret code.
Right.
And more about just understanding the language of play itself.
Exactly.
That's fascinating. Okay, so now we know there are two main types of play therapy.
Yes.
There's child-led and therapist-led.
That's right.
Can you kind of break those down for us?
Sure. So in child-led play therapy, the child takes the lead.
Okay.
They choose what and how to play.
Mm-hmm.
The therapist provides a carefully chosen selection of toys and materials, but the power really lies with the child.
So the therapist is like a supportive observer.
Yeah.
They're kind of tracking the child's choices,
Okay.
Noticing patterns and just gently guiding the process.
Exactly.
But not taking over.
Yeah, and it's important to note that guidance here doesn't mean taking over.
Okay.
It's really about creating that space where the child feels safe
Right.
to express themselves authentically.
I see. Okay, and then we have therapist-led play therapy.
Right.
What makes that different?
Well, in therapist-led play therapy, the therapist might introduce specific activities or games
Okay.
that are designed to target particular challenges that the child might be facing,
Mm-hmm.
like anxiety or difficulty with emotional regulation.
Got it.
And it's a bit more structured than child-led therapy,
Okay.
but it still uses play as the primary mode of communication.
So if a child was struggling with sharing, for example,
Yes.
the therapist might introduce a game that involves taking turns and kind of gently scaffolding those social skills through play.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm starting to get it now. Let's dive into some specific techniques.
Okay.
Because this is where it gets really fascinating.
Yeah, one that I always find really interesting is sand tray therapy.
Oh, the sandbox.
Yeah.
Every kid's dream,
Right.
but with a therapeutic twist.
Exactly.
So tell me more.
So imagine a miniature world
Okay.
contained within this sandbox.
Hmm.
And the child can use tiny figures, toys, natural materials,
Wow.
anything that speaks to them
Okay.
to create these scenes and stories.
So cool.
It's almost like watching their inner world come to life.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What kind of insights can we get from this?
Well, what's remarkable is that the child doesn't have to explain what they're doing.
Okay.
The therapist is just observing,
Right?
which figures they pick, how they interact, the emotions that emerge through their play.
So it's less about the child verbally explaining their feelings
Right.
and more about them expressing it through the act of play.
You got it.
That's amazing. And that's got to be really powerful for children who might struggle to articulate their emotions verbally.
It is, yeah. It's very powerful.
That makes a lot of sense. What about art therapy?
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like that's got to be another powerful avenue.
Absolutely. Art therapy uses art as a language.
Okay.
It's not about creating masterpieces,
Right.
but about providing a canvas,
Mm-hmm.
literally or metaphorically, for those emotions to take shape.
I love that emotions taking shape.
Yeah.
It's so visual. So we're talking painting, drawing, sculpting,
Yes.
even just like scribbling with crayons.
Right. All of that.
Okay, cool. And sometimes just getting those feelings out
Yeah.
in any form is the first step towards like understanding them
Absolutely.
and processing them.
Right.
I love it. And let's not forget about role playing and puppet play.
Oh, yes. Those are great.
These are so engaging for kids because they, tap into that natural love of storytelling
Yes.
and imagination.
Ac-
I can already picture like a child using puppets to act out a scenario
Yeah.
that's been troubling them,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe a fight with a friend or a stressful situation at school.
Right. And through the puppet play, they can experiment with different outcomes.
Oh, wow.
Try out different ways of reacting and essentially practice coping skills
Okay.
in a safe environment.
So it's like a rehearsal for real life,
Yes.
but without the real life consequences.
Exactly.
I love that. And one of the beautiful things about these techniques is that children are often so absorbed in the play
Yes.
that they don't even realize they're learning and growing.
It's true.
It's like sneaking in those healthy vegetables without them even knowing.
Right. Exactly.
So we talked about what play therapy is and some of the techniques involved, but let's get to the heart of it.
Okay.
What kind of impact does this approach actually have on children?
Right.
What kind of result are we seeing?
Well, the benefits are truly extensive. For
Yeah.
instance, play therapy has been shown to be incredibly effective in helping children manage their emotions,
Okay.
what we call emotional regulation.
It's like giving them the tools
Yeah.
to become the conductor of their own emotional orchestra.
I love that analogy because it really is about finding that balance.
Yes.
Helping children learn to recognize, express, and ultimately manage a full range of emotions.
And this is something that they'll carry with them throughout their lives.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like giving them that toolkit for navigating like the ups and downs of life.
Exactly. And another significant benefit is the development of problem-solving skills.
Oh, okay.
Think about it. When a child is building a fort or like navigating a dollhouse, they're constantly encountering challenges
Right.
and finding solutions.
It's like a mental workout, but disguised as fun.
Precisely, these playful scenarios really boost critical thinking and cognitive development.
I see.
And the beauty is it's all happening organically
Right.
through their natural inclination to play.
They don't even realize they're like sharpening their mental agility.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Okay, that's cool. What about self-esteem?
Oh, yeah.
How does play therapy impact that?
Well, self-esteem is so crucial.
Yeah.
And play therapy provides like fertile ground for it to blossom.
Okay.
In a play therapy session, children are empowered to make choices.
Right.
They can take risks and experience a sense of control.
It's like they're the authors of their own play.
Yes.
They're calling the shots and seeing their ideas come to life.
Exactly. And those small victories,
Yeah.
like building a tower that stands tall or creating a story that like captivates their imagination. Those moments build a foundation of self-belief.
It's like planting seeds of confidence
Yeah.
that can grow into this strong and resilient sense of self-worth.
Absolutely. And then there's the social skills piece.
Okay.
We know that play is inherently social, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's how children learn to interact, negotiate,
Right.
and navigate those complexities of relationships.
Like think about sharing toys, taking turns working together to build something. Those are all essential skills for navigating like the social world.
Exactly. And play therapy provides that safe space to practice these skills.
Yeah.
It's like a social laboratory
Wow.
where children can experiment with different roles, try out different ways of communicating, and learn to resolve conflicts constructively.
It's like a crash course in social intelligence,
Yeah.
but taught through the most natural and enjoyable means possible.
Right.
Play.
Exactly.
And I know we've touched on this before,
Yeah.
but I want to circle back to trauma
Okay.
because I think it's so important. How can play therapy help children who have experienced trauma?
Trauma can be incredibly difficult for children to process,
Right.
especially when words fail them.
Hmm.
And play therapy offers a gentler, more accessible way for them to approach those difficult experiences.
It's like giving them a voice
Yes.
when their own words feel too heavy to speak.
Exactly. Through play, they can create metaphors, act out scenarios, and release pent-up emotions in a safe and contained environment. It's about giving them a sense of agency, helping them to reclaim their power and begin to heal.
So we've talked about these incredible benefits,
Yeah.
but I want to bring it back to our listeners in Galway.
Okay.
Ursula Cisa, in her article for the Galway Advertiser, highlights some specific situations where play therapy can be particularly beneficial.
Yeah, she really emphasizes the wide range of challenges that play therapy can address.
Like what?
We're talking about anxiety, depression, anger management, grief and trauma, of course.
Right. But it also extends to things like adjusting to foster care or adoption,
Yes.
coping with separation or divorce, and even navigating the complexities of social interactions.
Right, because those are all situations where children might be experiencing big feelings
Yeah.
that they don't yet have the words to express.
And Ursula even provides a helpful list of signs that a child might benefit from play therapy.
She does.
This is incredibly valuable for parents and caregivers who might be wondering, is this something my child needs?
It is, yeah.
So what are some of those signs?
Well, she mentions things like nightmares or sleep disturbances, changes in appetite or behavior difficulty, concentrating, increased clinginess,
Wow.
or even regressive behaviors like thumb-sucking or bedwetting.
It's a comprehensive list that really highlights the diverse ways in which children can signal emotional distress.
It does, and it underscores the importance of paying attention to those signals
Right.
and seeking help when needed. Remember, early intervention is key.
Absolutely. Addressing these issues early on can prevent them from becoming more entrenched and difficult to manage later in life.
Right.
It's like tending to a garden.
Yeah.
If you catch those weeds early, it's much easier to keep them under control.
Great analogy.
And that's where the work of the Children's Play Therapy Clinic in Galway becomes so vital.
Yes.
They're providing a crucial service to children and families in their community,
They are.
offering a safe and supportive space for children to heal and grow.
Absolutely.
And speaking of the clinic, they offer a range of services, including individual play therapy, group therapy, and parent support, don't they?
They do. They really take a holistic approach.
Right.
Recognizing that supporting a child's emotional well-being involves working with the entire family system.
And I love that they also incorporate therapeutic storytelling into their practice.
Oh, yes.
Ursula Cisa is actually quite renowned for her therapeutic stories.
She is.
She has a series of books available on Amazon and at Charlie Burns Bookshop in Galway.
That's right.
They can be a wonderful way to introduce children to concepts like emotional regulation, coping skills, and resilience.
Absolutely.
So parents and caregivers have options.
Yeah.
They can seek professional help through the clinic, explore Ursula's therapeutic stories, or even just incorporate more playful interactions into their daily lives with their children.
Right. The key takeaway here is that play isn't just a frivolous activity.
Yeah.
It's a fundamental part of a child's development and a powerful tool for healing and growth.
And by embracing the power of play, we can unlock a world of possibilities for children, helping them navigate challenges, build resilience, and reach their full potential.
Absolutely. Now, shifting gears a bit,
Okay.
let's delve deeper into some of the specific benefits of play therapy that we've touched upon.
Okay, let's unpack those benefits because I think our listeners are eager to understand the tangible impact
Yeah.
play therapy can have on children's lives.
Right. And to do that, I want to draw on both Ursula Cisa's expertise from her article
Okay.
and the insights that we gained from my conversation with her on our recent podcast.
Perfect. Let's blend those perspectives to give our listeners a well-rounded understanding.
Okay, so one of the most profound benefits of play therapy is the development of emotional expression and regulation.
We often tell children to use their words,
Right.
but that's not always easy, especially for younger children or those who have experienced trauma.
Exactly, and that's where play therapy shines.
Okay.
It provides a nonverbal outlet for children to express their emotions,
Right.
to release that pent-up energy in a healthy and constructive way.
Think of it like this. Emotions are like energy.
Okay.
They need an outlet.
Yeah.
If they're bottled up, they can manifest in unhealthy ways like tantrums, aggression, or withdrawal.
Right. Play therapy provides a safe and acceptable way to channel that emotional energy.
Whether it's smashing Play-Doh, drawing an angry picture, or acting out a scenario with puppets, children can externalize their emotions and start to make sense of them.
Exactly. And through this process, they begin to understand that emotions are temporary,
Right.
that they come and go, and that they can learn to manage them effectively.
It's like learning to surf.
Okay.
At first, those waves of emotion might feel overwhelming,
Yeah.
but with practice, they learn to ride them with skill and grace.
I love that analogy, and it highlights the importance of providing children with the tools and support they need to navigate their emotional world.
Okay, now along with emotional regulation, we talked about problem solving being another key benefit of play therapy.
Absolutely. Play is inherently about exploration, experimentation, and trying new things. And within that playful context, children are constantly encountering challenges and finding creative solutions.
Think about a child building a block tower.
Yeah.
They have to experiment with different shapes, sizes, and arrangements to make it stable.
Right.
And when it inevitably tumbles down,
Yeah.
they have to figure out what went wrong and how to adjust their approach next time.
Exactly. This process of trial and error is essential for developing problem-solving skills.
I see.
And play therapy makes it fun and engaging.
They're learning to think critically,
Yes.
to adapt, and to persevere even when faced with setbacks.
Exactly. And these skills are transferable to every aspect of their lives.
Right.
From academics to relationships to future careers.
It's like giving them a mental toolkit that they can use to navigate any challenge that comes their way.
Exactly. And while we're on the topic of tools, let's not forget about self-esteem.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a crucial ingredient for success and happiness.
Absolutely. And play therapy provides a nurturing environment for self-esteem to flourish.
It does, in a play therapy session, children are empowered to make choices, to take risks, and to experience the satisfaction of seeing their ideas come to life.
It's like they're the architects of their own play-building confidence brick by brick.
Exactly. And those small wins, like completing a puzzle, creating a masterpiece, mastering a new game,
Yeah.
those moments add up to a solid foundation of self-belief.
It's like giving them a magic wand that says, I can do it.
Right?
And that belief in themselves can carry them through any challenge.
Precisely. Now let's shift our focus to the social skills domain, which is another area where play therapy excels.
Yeah, play is inherently social.
It is. It's how children learn to interact with others, to negotiate, to share, and to resolve conflicts.
And play therapy provides a structured and supportive environment for them to hone these skills.
It does think about a group of children playing with dolls.
Okay.
They have to figure out who gets to be the mommy, who gets to be the baby, and what kind of adventure they're going to embark on.
And in that process, they're learning to communicate their needs, respect boundaries, and compromise.
Exactly. It's like a microcosm of society,
Wow.
where they can practice essential social skills in a safe and playful context.
And for children who struggle with social interactions, play therapy can be a game changer.
It can, yeah.
It gives them a chance to rehearse social skills, build confidence, and learn to navigate the social world with more ease.
Absolutely. And let's circle back to the profound impact play therapy can have on trauma recovery.
Trauma can be so difficult for children to process, especially if they don't have the words to express what they've been through.
Right? Play therapy offers a gentler, more accessible way for them to approach those difficult experiences.
It's like giving them a voice when their own words feel too heavy to speak.
Through play, they can create metaphors, act out scenarios, and release pent-up emotions in a safe and contained environment.
Okay.
It's about giving them a sense of agency, helping them to reclaim their power and begin to heal.
So as you can see, the benefits of play therapy are vast and far-reaching.
It's a truly holistic approach that addresses the emotional, cognitive, social, and even physical well-being of children.
And it all starts with the simple act of play.
That's right.
And, we often think of play as just being a way for kids to have fun.
Yeah.
But as we've been talking about, it's so much more than that.
Oh, it really is. Play is like this incredible force for healing and growth and transformation in children.
Right.
And it's fascinating how something so natural and instinctive can have like such a profound impact on their well-being.
And the beauty of it is that it's accessible to everyone.
It is.
You don't need like fancy equipment
Yeah.
or expensive toys to unlock the power of play.
Absolutely.
Like a cardboard box can become a spaceship, a stick can become a magic wand,
Yeah.
a blanket can transform into a superhero's cape.
It's all about fostering that imaginative spark and letting children lead the way.
It's about creating those yes spaces
Yes.
where their creativity and exploration can just thrive. And as parents, caregivers, and educators, we play such a crucial role
We do.
in cultivating those playful environments for children.
Absolutely. We can encourage them to explore, to experiment, to take risks, to express themselves freely.
Mm.
We can celebrate their imaginative ideas.
Yes.
And resist that urge to impose our own adult agendas on their play.
It's about honoring their unique perspectives.
Yes.
And letting them discover the world through their own eyes.
Right.
And speaking of honoring and celebrating,
Yeah.
I want to circle back to the Children's Play Therapy Clinic in Galway.
Oh, they're amazing.
Their work is such a testament to the transformative power of play.
It really is. They're not just treating children, they're empowering them to lead fulfilling and emotionally healthy lives.
Right.
And their approach, which integrates so seamlessly with a child's natural way of being, is truly inspiring.
It's about meeting children where they are,
Yeah.
speaking their language,
Yeah.
providing them with the tools they need to thrive. And that brings us to a key takeaway I want our listeners to walk away with.
Okay.
Play matters.
It does.
It matters for children's development, their well-being, and their future.
Absolutely. It's not something to be squeezed in after homework and extracurricular activities.
Right.
It's a fundamental need, just like food and sleep.
It's an investment in their emotional, social, and cognitive growth.
Yes.
And so as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of play therapy,
Yeah.
let's encourage everyone listening to make play a priority
Yes.
in their homes, their schools, and their communities.
Let's create those spaces where play is valued, celebrated, and integrated into everyday life.
Because when children feel safe and supported to play, they can truly blossom.
They can.
And that blossoming, that's what it's all about. It's about fostering resilience, creativity, and emotional well-being in the next generation. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of play therapy. We hope you've gained some valuable insights and, more importantly, a renewed appreciation for the magic of play. Until next time, keep playing, keep exploring, and keep believing in the power of childhood.